like in this rain.
This rain is seriously cramping my style.
Sorry. I don't like the fact that it just feels like this room is hot. It's also very humid. Okay.
Who's bad?
And so like I just feel like I literally feel almost like wet, as if I'm like walking through fog.
I left my rain jacket at home the past 2 weeks in a row. Too big to bring it back.
Alright, any questions on how this works here? Has everyone got this covered down?
And I knew I had it at home. It was in my car. And I literally just forgot it. Of course, this week
Sorry?
Mr. Reed's
No, I'm really not that good tomorrow. My wife has a garden that she's been keeping it, so I'll do work for her in it. But it's not anything involved with the plants, it's all like physical. So, like, she needed me to tear up the garden so we could put it in and not throw the hose.
Oh, so you're straight like me.
So, like, yeah.
You just do like, tear up the grass.
Yep. And they put down the soil, and then she's
Make
in
it
a
a
negative
negative
space.
space.
Like, she takes care of it. I think the most planting I did for her was, we got 2 rose bushes. And I planted the rose bushes. Luckily, roses are really like hardy. So, it's something I can't really harden. Alright guys, quickly we're going to go over one example before I let you guys go. Okay? Just to see how this looks. Okay? But basically they work the same way that ellipse does. Okay? Across the board. Okay? So, if I had, for example, we'll do one from the homework tonight. We'll do 14 here. Yeah, let's do 14. I like 14. Let's do 12. Okay? Okay? We've got, okay? So here's an example of a hyperbola. We've got x plus 3 squared over 25 minus y minus 2 squared over 144 equals 1. Okay? So, going through this all, okay, first, is this going to be a horizontal or vertical?
Vertical. Y is bigger, right?
If this were an ellipse, that would absolutely be true, but for hyperbolas, they don't care. Hyperbolas, what matters is what's first. And what's first here? X is first. So because X is first, it's going to be a horizontal one. Okay? And the transverse axis will be 5. Okay? Square root of 25. So it doesn't work like ellipses. Okay? An ellipse, yeah, if this was a plus instead, I'd be like, well, the 144 is bigger, therefore this is vertical, with the major axis being 12 and minor being 5. Okay? Hyperbola is like, no, we don't care, we just care what comes first. What comes first is the x, therefore this thing's horizontal. If I wrote this the other way around, the y coming first, it would be vertical. Okay? So again, notice how it doesn't matter which one was bigger in this case, it just mattered which one was first. Okay? So, my center is going to be what? Negative 3, 2. Okay? My transverse axis is going to be 5. Okay? Basically, my focus number is going to be 25 plus 144, which is square root of 169,
13.
which is 13. Okay?
That's the focus? Or the
That's the
seed?
focus, the C for the focus. Okay? C focus, if you will. Okay? And if I'm curious about it, the eccentricity would be 13 over 5. Okay? Any questions there? Okay? Now, I've got all these pieces, I can actually graph these hyperbola. Okay? My center is negative 3, 2. So I go up 2 and back negative 3. So there's my center. My transverse axis is 5. So I've got my first transverse axis, my first hyperbola, and my second one going to be over here. So it's really wide space in between these two. Okay? But that would be where they are right there. Okay? My focus would be 13 units away from that center point. So it'd be like way out yonder in this direction, and way out yonder in this direction. Okay? Would be where my two focuses are. Okay? This is a very big hyperbola. Okay? Very wide spaced out. Okay? Everyone see how that works? Pretty straightforward, huh?
Before you got your.
No, you don't have to bore it because they're always on the outside. Okay. Kind of the last thing I might want to graph on here are my two asymptotes. The equation for which would be y equals 2 plus or minus 12 over 5 x plus 3.
Alright, so you use the axis to find how far away they are, but how do you know how much like tilt to get out?
I'm sorry?
You use the t-axis to find how far away you touch it, right? You go
Uh-huh.
5 will then.
Yep.
Then how you know how much the road left?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. You could just draw the two shallow curves and that's good. Okay. Alright. Okay, any other questions here? Alright guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.
I have a pear tree and it's not as good as some, alright.
But I would like orange trees.